So, kind of early morning. Really? I don't have time for your games, you clown. E. Alright. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing good. Just kind of woke up a little bit early. Thought I'd get this stream started. So, we're in Mountain Town, in the game, currently. There was an aurora that just happened. So catching up. We went back to Mountain Town to get the emergency stims after the wolf attack that happened in Forlorn Muskeg. So we went up back through the waterfall side, or the pond side, whatever side it was. We had to climb the ropes to get to the farmhouse. Right now, shoot, no, it's like 3:30 in the morning. I woke up pretty dang early. Yeah, and well, what happened was there was a series of things that happened and I screwed up. I had a torch, I had the flare gun, and I was going down from a cave in Forlorn Muskeg. Now there was this hill. I didn't know which side the wolf was coming from. I heard him barking, so I dropped the torch at the top of the hill and I kind of backed up a little bit and aimed the flare gun. Now the wolf came at me from an angle where he basically didn't respect the fire at all. I failed to fire the flare gun, so he jumped on me. I panicked and chose the crowbar instead of the knife. And then I tapped the mouse furiously without realizing that the setting was set to hold for struggle. So I didn't get any benefit from it at all. So my health went from like 100% to like 5%. The wolf actually gave up and like walked away like when you get ravaged by a bear. And I've never seen that happen. I must have had a ridiculous amount of health because I've always been killed by wolves in that scenario. So after that, I grabbed my torch, tried to head back up the mountain. I had screwed up my mouse settings, so like I ended up throwing the torch the wrong direction. It went down some rocks. I just abandoned it, hit an emergency stim, went back to the cave, and then I forgot to treat the wound. The first thing I did was put on a bandage. I didn't bother with the antiseptic. I said, I'll get to that later. Let me get out of here. I didn't get to that later. So I got an infection overnight. So I got an infection on top of that. I burned through all of my birch bark teas. And I really struggled to get my health back for like a few days. So after that, I realized I didn't have an emergency stim in case that happens again. So I decided I was going to go to Mountain Town. That's where we find ourselves. I picked up 2 emergency stims from Grandmother's house that I had previously stored there. And now we kind of searched the rest of the area because we repaired the signal tower and we were looking for signals. So we ended up at the camp office. It's the one by the rope climb that goes to Mountain Town. But I want to go back to Grandmother's house today and grab a sewing kit. And I want to check the gas station for stuff. I don't know, whatever. So, but yeah, an aurora happened. Then a wolf started chasing us, but we kind of held him off with the flashlight for a little bit. We made it back up to that thing. And then I tried to shoot the wolf through the window. Apparently that's not a thing you can do. So I wasted a bullet, but that's not going to cry over spilt bullets. And that's kind of where we pick things up. Long intro, but now for anybody who didn't catch the last couple streams, you're kind of caught up. So here I am. And no free fire, but let's see where we're at. I don't think there was anything I was going to leave behind. I'm going to go down to the gas station first, because it's on the way. There's probably still a wolf somewhere over there. I'm feeling like I might choose violence if there is a wolf. Just after all of my experiences. I don't know. Maybe I'll just fire this. Oh, I've got an extra flare. You know what? I'm probably going to burn it. Yeah, I woke up kind of early today. I've been having a lot of crazy dreams. There's a rabbit I could take. So there's a wolf over here. I'll leave the rabbit for now. Maybe I'll drink some water. Oh, I'm almost out of that too. I'll just get water at the gas station. Maybe I can get this deer. It's better if I just start the fire then, isn't it? Alright. Go ahead and grab a torch. Where'd that deer go? I don't think the deer went towards the wolf. But there's a lot of sticks over here, so I'm just gonna grab these super quick. I lost the deer. I don't know where he went. I also realized it was a doe. For me, it's like 3:30 in the morning. That's pretty early. Okay, so the wolf that, was interested in me last night was over, oh, there's the, well, okay. Now, is it running from me or the wolf? Looks like me. Because the wolf would have found me if it was running from the wolf. Okay. So, kind of early morning. Really? I don't have time for your games, you clown. Woo! Alright, so we find ourselves in the gas station. I'm gonna go out the front door, I think. And just book it towards town once I'm done with all this. Did I use my last go energy as well? Yeah. Yoink! Alright. Yeah, I really want to get a stream time. I don't know what I'm doing. I should probably pick a time and just do that, but my schedule's been so irregular lately. Still working on getting that the work lined up. I actually could go out to the car and just repair my coat. What else do we got? We got a sewing kit. I guess I'll just take this one. I don't need any of this other stuff. Now, was there anything I was trying to drop off? I don't see nothing. It's good we got the Go Energy drink. We got a sewing kit. Because ours is at 31%. We actually could leave the bullets, but I think we're going to make the climb today anyhow. I might. Oh no, we're warmed up. I guess it's time to move. I kind of want water. Is it the last bottle? I don't need water that bad. I have so much water at the house in town. What do you usually have for breakfast, Noble? I haven't made breakfast yet. I just have my coffee. Alright, I'm gonna try to make some distance before the wolf gets to me. Oh wait, it's clear. It's clear right now, so I'm gonna try and just take fire. Why not? Or Fiery Birdie, you're after. Oh, you're probably... No, no bears. No bears. I don't know where the wolf went, but I'm going this way. Yeah, fire's good. Fire's good, coffee's good. Torches are good. If you want to surprise me with a bear, it's gotta be... There you go. One of my projects for today, I've decided to make a few editing changes for the YouTube videos. We'll see if that manifests today or not. There's some improvements I could definitely make. But one of the changes I want to get is I want to get like some earbuds or something, like a little Bluetooth headset. But I need something that'll plug into my PC, so I need like a little USB-A connection or something like that. Because I built my PC myself, and I didn't include anything special in it, so I'm gonna have to just use plug-and-play type stuff. You got a 2DS? I actually just sold 2 of my 3DSs. I think I still have a 2DS. I used to play Pokemon on that thing a lot. I should find it. I don't remember what style it was. I actually had this old, this DS that was, like, not much bigger than the cartridge. It was like a micro or mini or whatever it was. It was like a camo pattern one. I had that thing I would bring to school. It was the sneakiest little game console I could find. Alright, here we are back at the house. No trouble. No wolves. I'm sure they're out here somewhere, but we're gonna take this fire in with us. I have one 3DS left, and my wife has her 3DS as well, so... Well, we got water. If I wanted water, I found it. I've got one... I don't remember. It's one of the... I think it's the 3DS XL. I think it's one of the, like... I don't know. I don't know how new it is. It's pretty old. I played a lot of Pokemon games on it. Not ready to give it up. But I had some extra ones. The ones that I upgraded from a long time ago. I ended up selling those off to a shop that I wanted to support. So, what did I do with my coal? Surely I did something with my coal. It's not in the fridge, is it? Oh, I just got an idea. Wait, why is my coal not in here? Wait, this looks right. Ah! Strange, unspecified decisions. Alright. Oh yeah, we have sticks. I don't need these right now. I guess I can drop all because I have that torch to break up. Okay. So I wanted a sewing kit. We have one here, but I already found one, so I guess I'll leave this one here because I'm more likely to come here than the gas station in the future. We got Woodwright's bow. That made it. Do I have enough? Did I waste a bullet, or... I have 29? I don't need that many. I want some, though. Let's grab 10. So what is, wait, what does the 2DS allow you to do that the 3DS and DS don't allow you to do? Shouldn't the 3DS have all of the features of the 2DS? Isn't that a thing? I think I'll grab one more water bottle. Okay. There's another Go Energy. This one's at 25%. The one I'm carrying is 91%. I'm gonna switch that. Take the 25%, I'll leave this one behind. And I'm realizing that I have extra flare shells, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of those and drop it now. Dang it! Why'd this happen? Alright, I'll fix that in a second. No, drop one. There we go. As I struggle with my inventory. That's fine. I need an empty container. You'll do. There we go. That's a lot of food. Do I want any of this? I don't think I need much food. These are really good food items, though. I'll just leave them here. I'm sure I'll be back for them. Alright. How many torches do I have? Oh, I've got 11. That's fine. You were right about the 12. With no 3D toggle. Yeah, the 3D toggle never helped me much. I think I have everything I need. I think I'm ready to go. And I think I'm going to go through Mystery Lake again. And go up through... Oh, I don't know. No, we need to get to Forlorn Muskeg. Eventually. Maybe I'll come back once I have the bear hide stuff. Should I just go to Pleasant Valley instead? I never did finish raiding Pleasant Valley. By raiding, I mean looting. And by looting, I mean just exploring. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make that... I'm gonna go through that area again. We'll go... I'll trace my steps back. I want to go make the bear skin coat. That would be cool. I can replace the flight jacket. Blizzard Valley. Yeah, that's true. It gets very cold there. But I do have pretty good clothing. I'm still carrying 3 leather so that I can repair those clothing items that I messed up earlier with the multiple wolf attacks. Yeah, the next day, I like saw another wolf, or I don't know, it was as soon as I started recovering health. I didn't have more than 10% health. And I saw a wolf, and I was like, I'm gonna mess this guy up. And I tried to hit him with the rifle, and I like didn't get the shot off or something, and then I didn't even recover the shell afterwards, because I didn't get the shot off properly. It's one of those ones where you get back up, and then you like go to like pick up the rifle. You stay away. If he crosses this torch, I'm gonna hit him again. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? I think I need another one. Yeah, I need another one. Yeah, that guy was bothering me last time. Come on. How many are there? Can I go up this way? I'm gonna take a few sticks. It's starting to snow? Is that right? Alright. I guess it makes sense for me to get attacked by more wolves. So he's over by the gas station. So there's at least 2 wolves by the gas station. No, no moose. I don't think there is a moose around here. I don't think there's a moose in this region. Oh, wait, yeah, there is. It's up on the other side, though. See, I kind of know where the animals hang out. They have their territories, I guess. It's really starting to snow, isn't it? Yeah, the place, if you don't know the maps, the places that the moose generally hang out are anytime there's like a birch bark forest or like large ponds. Moose tend to hang out at ponds, lakes, and moose bark forests. Yes, those. Another stick. The birch bark forests. So there's like pine and there's birch, and then I'm gonna get a blizzard, huh? Okay. That's cool. We can do a blizzard. That's fine. I'm going to the cave, though. Let me just... I'm not staying here. You can't get a reaction out of me. Wolf is the best bet because wolves kind of spawn everywhere. The moose and the bear are kind of in specific areas. Depending on... So especially if I've been through the area before and I've found out what cave the bear is spawning in, he has like a specific territory around that cave. And then the moose, you'll also tell from the scratches on the trees. There'll be like antler scratches. That's, the moose can kind of be anywhere around there. But they don't wander too far from that area unless they get scared by something. So if I start, like, firing randomly, if I'm firing my gun a lot, that could, like, mix things up and then they might go somewhere weird. Oh, I'm losing heat fast. I could take the rabbit. Oh, there's two? They're not scared of me. I mean, be scared of me. What was that delayed animation? I want to drop him. There's a cave up here. There's also probably a wolf down here. Alright, where'd the rabbit go? Oh, there he is. I know that there's a wolf that hangs out here because I've been chased by it before. Alright, time to move. I'll pick up a different rock. I don't know if the wolf is out right now. I guess I'll find out. You know what? I wouldn't mind lighting a fire with this. I think my tendency is to not get scared by the sounds, which is not the best instinct. Ooh, I think I can make it up that rope. I was gonna cook these rabbits in there, but how much? Well, I gotta heat myself up in this cave real quick. The tendency to not get scared by the noises is probably gonna bite me in the butt, because I'm gonna get mauled by stuff when I shouldn't have to. Drop those guys. I think I can make it up that rope real quick. I just need to figure out my carry capacity. I could sleep for an hour here. Let me drop some sticks. I'm not gonna need any of these, most likely. There's gonna be some up there. I don't trust these rabbits on the floor, so we're gonna hand them to our friend here. I trust them there. I'm gonna sleep for 1 hour, regain a little bit of wakefulness, and then we're gonna climb that rope. I'm just gonna go. There's always time. This is a survival game. It will end in death. I just don't know when that's gonna happen. I thought it was gonna happen the other day. Somehow survived it. Is there more rabbits up here? Yeah. Oh man, multiple? I don't need these. I'm being greedy. I'm absolutely being greedy right now. Also, I never grabbed another stone. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the cave and start a fire, probably. That was annoying. Also, that's a wolf noise. I don't know where it came from. That didn't hit the rabbit at all, but I'll take it. Noble, are you securing my safety? I actually think the wolf might have come out since the blizzard went away. This song is still in here? That's not necessary. This is. I don't know why I died. There was like there was multiple reasons, right? I figured out what setting I have. I kept the hold to struggle setting, so I don't get optimal struggle, but I'll get, I don't know, consistent escape. I don't know if that's a thing. Should I just do this? Should I just start doing it this way? Or should I stick with this? I'll stick with this. It's the way I've been doing it. I know, I don't miss. I be killing bunnies. Holding on to that piece of meat while taking the other piece out could have lured a wolf in while I was holding that rabbit. That was probably a misstep. Dude, small game. If you're ever out there and you need to survive, eat the bugs. Eat the bunnies. Eat the fish and the stuff that won't eat you. That's the way to go. It's more consistent. There's a lot more of them. I'm pretty sure I'm speaking truth there. I don't know. Maybe not. Eat the trees? If you can. Not every tree is edible, but the ones that are, yeah, definitely. The thing about it is, you have to kind of be familiar with your area. You should be, right, if you're out in a survival situation. Because there's a lot of plants that'll just straight up kill you. Plants are probably more dangerous than animals. But, in general. Okay, so I've got meat. Which one's next? I guess let's start with the worst one. I'll just spend the night doing this. I'll wake up in the morning and we'll be all happy and good and stuff. Just die from mystery berries. It's the mushrooms, actually. Mystery berries, I mean, yeah, it could be the mystery berries. It's the mystery mushrooms. Most mushrooms are not so great for you, turns out. How much water did I grab? Oh, okay, we're good for now. I'll go for... Let's try this again. Yeah. I wonder if a moose would eat, though. Like, are they strict vegetarians, or are they just, like, they'd prefer not to? Imagine, like, a zombie moose. That'd be a good movie. They should villainize mooses. The moose people. Alright. Maybe not the moose people. There probably is a moose people. I'm probably tripping right now. Yeah, that's one option, right? You could just say no. Just not do it. So, like, the moose could eat you if they wanted to, but they probably don't want to. I think this is fire starting weather. Hold on. Let's see what happens. No, not like that. More like this. Yep. It was fire starting weather. We're gonna cook up that rabbit for free. I didn't have to burn a match. Yay. The game smiles on me.
Come on,
I guess I'll just throw some on there. I don't care which ones, whichever's closest. Oh, that works. Let's see. 7 minutes for that. Let's do this one then. I'm a little thirsty. Oh shoot, you're right. No, thank you for the heads up. I mean, it wouldn't matter too much that I lost health. We have nearly full health. I'd be more paranoid about it if I was low condition. Let's do this. Let's just let that thirst go all the way to 0 for a second. And I'll eat some bunny. And then we'll drink. Dehydrating in your sleep. Oh no, yeah. I don't tend to die that way. But I do tend to I'll just do this. I do tend to like not recover health that way. So like instead of, I'll be like, oh yeah, full night's sleep, good, and then not drink and then end up losing a bunch of health. But it's usually not deadly. It's the freezing that'll do me in. It's always the freezing. Just fading into the dark. The freezing or the wolves. It's usually wolves more than bears. Died a couple times falling into water. Taking swims is not recommended. What else? I mean, even if I get, like, parasites or whatever, like, I've died from that, but I've died because, like, I'm just not able to keep up with the health recovery and find food and get out and do things. So it's always like, I have parasites, and then it puts me in a hard situation, and then I die to something else, like a wolf, or whatever. Oh, I could have possibly picked up more antibiotics. It's not important, though. 4 is enough for now. No, I died, one time. It pissed me off so much. It was this map. It was on Mountain Town, and I was back by the plane, and I thought I was gonna mountain goat down the side of this one hill, like, to get back, and it was just, like, hard-coded that you just die if you go past a certain point, and so I didn't even fall, I just died, and I don't know, I was, like, post-day 100. Of course, I wasn't streaming this game at all, so it was just me being pissed off by myself, but, yeah. Oh, man. Good times. Good times. Did I bring any cans with me? I did. 6 minutes? What can I do in 6 minutes? Ah, yes. Of course. But yeah, the cold usually, like, fading into the night, making a poor decision about a place to sleep. Like, trying to sleep in a car and not realizing that there was about to be a blizzard. And being like, I think I'm good for 10 hours. And not being good for 10 hours. That's usually my downfall. I try to be better about that, but that's probably killed me the most in this game. Wolves would probably be a second, because I did play a lot of Interloper. I wasn't good at it. I tried learning it the hard way. When I did decide to do Interloper, like, I wasn't watching streams. It probably would have been fun to have been streaming back then, but I wasn't, so. But yeah, I did a lot of figuring out Interloper the hard way. Although after like a week or so of that, I did end up like downloading the maps and looking at stuff to figure out the areas, because I'm like, this is the thing that's killing me, is getting stuck, running out of food, getting in a desperate situation, and then doing something stupid. It's never like I have a good plan and it gets ruined by something. It's always that I make a bad plan, and that's what kills me. That's almost always what takes me out. Sorry I took so long to read that with Finnish people. I missed the reference. I'm sorry. Quite possibly, though. Alright, let's see. I think I wanted to finish doing this, maybe? How much time do I got? Yeah, that's enough. I don't know why I added that much. I don't know why I added that much fuel to the fire. I guess I'll pull torches. Let's sharpen this. And finish this whetstone. So I can leave that behind. That's an extra, I don't know, 0.1. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I can sew I can do the clothing. I could probably do that before bed. We're not quite tired yet. Is it gonna be another aurora? The sunset's looking very red, from what I can tell. I forgot what I was gonna put in here. It's gotta be a tool, right? There it is. How'd I forget that so fast? Okay, so I did want to repair my clothing. I forgot which ones. Yeah, the leather jacket, the boots. I do have enough deer hide that I could probably do this. Yeah, this is really the only thing I need to repair. And I had these at 100%, and it makes me sad that I lost like 17% to like a tiny wolf attack based on a quick, poor decision last stream, I think. Nuggies, yes. Dude, like chicken nuggets? That's a comfort food, I think. It's like... It's like... I don't know. Maybe like popcorn? Like, it's kind of good for any situation where you're like, I don't know what else to do. The real question is, what sauce do you dip them in? If you dip them in sauce. Yeah, I used to, when I was younger, I worked at McDonald's, and I would dip them in, like, the honey packets. I don't know why. I guess I was a weird teenager. But now I usually go for, like, buffalo sauce. I like that. Or, like, barbecue, but then I'll add, like, cayenne or, like, red pepper to it and make it spicy. It's like spicy barbecue. That's always a good choice for me. Sweet chili or sweet and sour? I sometimes do that. But more rarely. On the more rare occasion. I'll probably do like either like a spicy garlic or like a teriyaki style. Usually before I do the sweet and sour. I guess sweet and sour is okay at like the McDonald's ones, like if I'm talking McDonald's nuggets. Because their sweet and sour is not that bad. Alright, so how long would this take? No, not harvest. Don't harvest it. 51 minutes? That's not bad. I have that time. Alright, let's try this out. I used to do ranch a lot. Alright, and then, what do we got? One more piece of leather? What am I looking at this for? How long would it take? An hour and 16 minutes. And I have the necessary materials. I guess I'll do it. How much temperature am I losing? -6. I can take an hour of that. Alright, let's do this one. And then it's definitely sleepy time. I guess it's getting colder faster. Yay, 100% mucklux. Let's not get eaten by a wolf right away. Ranch people scare you? I would want the spicy ranch too. I'll still do spicy ranch with some stuff. I don't just want to do like plain ranch. Or like mayonnaise, right? Like people would just dip it in mayonnaise. Ranch isn't that bad. It's a very American choice. Midwestern choice, maybe? I don't know. It's time for bed, I think. I'm gonna drop some torches here. Ranch people don't scare me, but because I kind of get it. I'll do ranch sometimes. Just not as much anymore because I've been avoiding like dairy, but I'm like right on the edge of sprain risk. All right. I think I can sleep in this bed. The weather here is not too bad. Mountain Town is pretty friendly as far as weather goes. Alright, nice peaceful night in the cave. No wolf of which to speak. What is the temperature? That's counting fire, though. I think I'll wait for it to go out. Is there anything else I can do last minute here? What about like... Yeah, I can clean the weapon. 8%. 8% recovery. %. Okay. So the temperature now says 20. That's crazy good. I think we're good on temperature. I'm using a really kind of mediocre bedroll though. Maybe I shouldn't sleep that many hours. Let's do 5. Oh, you're vegan? Yeah, I've lived most of my life like a carnivore, and then it was like 2 years ago, I think the end of 2021, my body started throwing a fit every time I'd eat animal products. It just it was weird. It was weird because it coincided with I was studying like the different like food types that the Hindu religion considered, like Sattvic, Rajasic, and all that. So yeah, it was just a weird coincidence. But I do like, I haven't given it up completely. Like it's not a moral choice for me. It's more of like a health choice. I had chicken the other day. It was okay. It wasn't everything I remembered though. I'll do the plant-based chicken nuggets, the no chicken nuggets, or Tyson had a good one. They don't sell it at the grocery store anymore. I think that company had some problems recently anyway. I don't know. I'm not trying to endorse anybody. But yeah, the like the plant-based nuggets, those aren't too bad, especially if you put something spicy on them. Oh, why did I take these with? I forgot to drop these off. It'd be a funny surprise to find later in here. Okay. Alright. We're not carrying any of that meat. Okay. I think I'm ready to make that climb. I could probably take some stuff with me too. I've got some carry capacity left over. Oh, what should I do with it? I guess I can pull some charcoal too. Do I have this area mapped? I think we're here. Yeah. I don't have the rope climb mapped. Backpack, but I don't have the corpse mapped. Not that it's super important. But yeah, generally I do have this area mapped, so I'm gonna leave 5 of these behind. 1 just in case I need it. I can take this with me. Okay, I'll take these with me. We'll leave those in case I need it. I guess this thing... this is an area I might want to hatch it. Never liked steak. I have definitely liked steak. I haven't really had beef in a while. The last time I had beef was... So I'll also go to like Taco Bell sometimes because I like Taco Bell. What can I say? But I'll order like the black bean crunch wrap, and occasionally, rarely, but occasionally they'll screw it up and just give me like the beef one. But I'm more of like the freegan philosophy. Like if I haven't had any meat in a while, my body will usually be like okay with it, like semi-okay with it. It's just when I start having it multiple days in a row, it starts to build up a reaction to it. So I've kind of just cut it out entirely. I feel a lot better if I just don't do that. But I've had beef that way because Taco Bell screwed up my order, and I was like, ah, okay, I'm not gonna let it go to waste. On the occasion, I'll check my order sometimes, especially if it's Taco Bell I haven't been to. But if it's one of the ones that I trust, you know, you get the restaurants that you trust, right? You're like, ah, they don't screw up my order. The texture was icky. I don't know. I can see the argument for that, but I don't mind the texture. I rarely have texture issues with food, though. I used to be pretty adventurous with food choices. Like, I would just try anything. I think probably the weirdest texture was, I had a sushi one time that was, I think it was like a sea urchin with like a raw quail egg on it. Super savory. Oh, how'd I get stuck there? But yeah, I think the texture was a little weird. There's probably some foods I wouldn't eat. But like, I don't know. It's not the texture that stops me. My go-to, if I feel like my body needs some animal product to like heal or something like that, I'll go for like salmon or like some sort of fish, because there's a lot of nutrients in it. Salmon are practically built to be like carriers of nutrients. Like that's kind of like their whole purpose in the ecosystem. Now that might be more for bears than humans, I don't know, but stuff like that. I find fish to be more, I don't know, my body seems to agree with it a lot more, but it's not something I'll eat that often either. Oh yeah, like I've had steaks that were like way too fatty, and it's just like, what the heck am I eating? Especially like you have to eat those ones really hot. Like if the fat's a factor, you have to eat it while it's hot. Otherwise, if it starts getting cool and the fat changes its texture, or especially if you just pull it out of the fridge and try to eat it cold, that can be off-putting. But I guess I was also the type of person that I would just have like a burrito or something and pull it out of the fridge and not even bother heating it up. Like not a frozen one, like one that was already cooked. Do I need light in here? I feel like this is one of those caves where you don't really need light. How does it look on the stream, I wonder? I can see the coal. I can see everything in here. This is like the beginner cave. This is the cave where you don't really need to try. Oh, I never picked up the branch. Should I? I do need to warm up. It looks like the coal has respawned in here, which makes sense because it's been like 3 months or whatever since I was here last. I swear there was more coal last time. It'd probably be easier to see if I pulled out a light. I'm also pretty sure in this cave these branches don't respawn once you take them, so I must have just skipped them the first time I was going through. Like maybe I was in a hurry for some reason. I think there's sometimes coal up here. Oh, here's one. Let's see. One back here, maybe? Hey. Take that. They change positions slightly, but you kind of get used to where the coal can spawn and doesn't spawn. And And then the game gets this weird glitch sometimes where if you hang out in an area, like, the coal will only spawn, like, 1 or 2 places, but then there's, like, 5 of them just stacked right in the same spot. I've spent a significant amount of time. When I was figuring out Interloper, I did most of it in Mystery Lake. That was the region that I was like, I think I can figure it out here. And I'll just go to Forlorn Muskeg for, you know, making arrowheads and stuff. And I tried doing it in, what's the coastal region? Desolation Point, is it? The one with the Riken, the ship. But that one was... It didn't have as much clothing. And this was before they made the hydro plant, like, darker. Back before the last couple updates, the hydro plant in Mystery Lake was, like, light. Like, it was, like, way easier to navigate without any sort of fire. So I didn't have to burn through materials. I didn't have to think as much about it. It would have helped, though, if I did watch some, like, Twitch streams before I started doing all that. I think that's what inspired me to get the game in the first place. I was looking for survival games. Before I was playing this, I was playing Stranded Deep, I think. I think that was like the first survival game I really tried. Which is more of like, I have a series I did on YouTube for that. It's like a Pacific Island. There's like sharks are like the enemy. And, or mostly sharks. And there's like snakes and pigs and other stuff you can find on the islands. But yeah, that game was pretty fun. Once you figure it out, and then there's these crazy bosses that they put in the game that you have to defeat to get airplane parts to finish the game. And it's funny because I didn't finish the game until I was recording it for YouTube. I don't think I ever streamed the game. I think I just recorded it on OBS and did all that thing. Hey, more rabbits. That's my thing. I never picked up another stone. What the heck? Do I take every rabbit I ever see? I mean, the weather's not great, so I'm probably gonna be sitting here for a minute. Oh, I healed sprain risk when I threw that stone. That was weird. I've never done that before. I think I'll drop that guy while I look for sticks real quick. We're not cold yet. I don't know if there's any other rabbits. They're probably not. I kill everything. I don't know why I do this. It's funny, every time I eliminate every creature from the region, I think about, like, the Native American teaching of, like, only take half. But I just kind of, like, and then I go through in my head, and I do the same thing every time, and I rationalize it. Well, like, the game is only presenting me half. Like, obviously, there's more that I don't see, and that's how they repopulate. Otherwise, the mechanic wouldn't work the way it does. And it's funny, I go through that same process every time I think about it. I think about how I'm taking everything and I'm not leaving any. And then I think about... I think about how I can justify it through game mechanics. Which is like a funny process to go through. I don't know why I do that. I don't have to think about that, but I do. Dang, we have a lot of coal here. That's awesome. Last time I was here, I'd have no idea what I was doing the last time I was here. Well, we got cured rabbit pelts here. I could make mittens if I was bored. I'm not bored. We need to move on. Let's see what's in here. So, the goal is still to go get that bearskin and do stuff with it. I think I can leave these here. At Trappers? Or maybe I take these shells with me to the hydro plant. I could put them at the hydro plant. That's probably the closest. I forget what region has the ammo, like the ammunition building facility. I'll take this one, though. And this. Haha! There. We've got our building resources back. I don't think there was anything else I needed. If I look at the tools, I've got 2 flares. I've got 2 repair kits. I probably don't need this. I don't need these. I brought those so I could drop them off. I'm gonna bring all the shells with me to the dam. That makes the most sense. I think that's the closest to where they need to be. I left an extra can behind. I guess I'll eat something from a can pretty soon. Speaking of, did I leave any food here? Did I leave food in here? Oh no, I left it all in here. I hope nothing degraded to 0. I think everything that I left in here was over 50 before. So, let's go ahead and take it out though. I can take another look at my food and see what I've got and what I might want to take with me. Now the the cattail stalks. Oh yeah, I have another hunting rifle. Cool. The cattail stalks aren't going to degrade over time, so I'm not worried about losing them. Food. Okay, food decisions. Let's start with food that I'm definitely not going to take with me. The really good stuff. I'll probably bring the sardines, though. The other thing I like having is the canned food. Especially if it's already cooked. Then it's easy to heat up. I've already spent the price that you have to pay with the can opener. All of these bars can just stay behind. Probably some of this jerky. Anything below 50% can probably come with me. And all of the cans, these are things that I can heat up and get warmth from. So that's a resource that I like. Although I'm carrying so many coffee. I don't know why. And then the sardines just go bad faster. Or I think it's like there's a chance for food poisoning under 75% or something like that. Like they're just kind of like not as good of food. So I try to prioritize eating those. They also have a lot of hydration. Which is weird because I would think that these would be like really salty and like mess with your hydration, but that's what the game decided to do, so I'm not here to argue. Let's see. Is that a... Oh, I thought I saw a shell back here. Alright, let me see how far back I can put these. I guess I'll just do it this way. There we go. It's weird trying to line it up like this. Think I can get 3 side by side? It doesn't look like it, does it? So maybe I should do it this way. I could probably put a bar next to them. Wait a minute, hold on. I know it's clipping, but that counts. Alright, we're done with that now. Nope, leave it. I placed it so you could leave it. Dang it, they need so much room. These guys have larger bubbles. Do I have 8 of these? Nice. It's gonna work out perfectly. They could have their own shelf, but this is alright. It's decorating. We're decorating. It's like The Sims. These guys need just as much room. Now here's antibiotics. 41%, 38%. I guess all these cured while I was gone. I saw the guts when I was looking through the locker, and that just reminded me I have a rabbit to process. I could probably do that outside, though. Dang, I have so many of these. I really don't need that many of these. Would it be better? It would be better to hold on to these. And then just leave the coffee. Like, I don't need coffee that much. Maybe, like, 2 cups of coffee should be enough, right? Like, just in case I need to wake up. The real beneficial one is this. And I can put 8 of them into my flask. I could just put them in right now. Oh man, that's funny. So, oh, give me 1 second. This is a process that we're going through. And I didn't need to do that, but minimize, maximize. Uh-oh. Minimize, maximize. There we go. We're working through that auto mod thing. Take some charcoal. Did I have a place for charcoal? Is this it? How about this? Let's put it in this one. So, yeah, wealthy people, I didn't know that there was a more cost-effective way of harvesting caviar, but it's really funny that it would piss off rich people. Because it's, like, wouldn't be as much of a status symbol.
Fiery Birdie just redeemed Crown of Jukitsu. I wanna see the 3 choices first.
Oh, man. What were the 3 choices again? Give me a second. This is, this one, glasses are overrated. I kind of need them to play my game, though. Alright, oh. We're going with this option? Oh, man. Alright, good. This is a great way to start the day. You only played episode 1? I probably will play through it before I'm done with the game. But I have so much more fun in survival mode than anything else. Alright. So, after comparing options, we've decided on a hat to wear. I guess this isn't a hat, is it? Is it a hat? Do I need more water? Not yet. I'll probably need to take some of that. Okay. I don't know if I can act serious at all. Oh, wait. Free fire? Oh, there's like... It's a little bit cold out. Okay, here's what I think. I'm gonna drop this. I'm gonna get that fire started. The next one scared you too much. I kind of wanted to do the Dark Walker challenge. I thought that would be fun. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of these sticks real quick. I'm just gonna light the fire inside, and then I'll still carry out the same plan, but I want to get this fire inside before it's too late. I guess that's as much as I can carry. This will be good. I can make some water while I'm chopping up the bunny, and then I should prioritize eating the old rabbit meat first. There we go. Man. Every once in a while, I'll look over at Streamlabs to check to see if stuff's still going right, and I can't look at myself right now and not laugh. That's good. All right, let's get some sticks in this fire before it goes out and I ruin the day. 4 hours ought to be enough.
Off the butt, Charizard!
That's right. That's right. F4 every time you heard a wolf bark. You can usually just hit escape to like catch your breath. Let your heart slow back down. I hope a rabbit doesn't go away. Alright, I'm just gonna go into my hidey spot right here. So if a wolf comes up, I can still like just shoot it through the fence, because this was the strategy I started with. This is the thing I figured out how to do. Although, I will say, it's letting me down because it's not sheltering me from the wind. It used to. Why isn't it sheltering me from the wind? Probably because people used to do this, and then they just, like, calculated what exact angle it would need to be. Whatever, I'm not that cold. 1.1. Oh, man. LMAO got blocked. Okay, okay, okay. I'll handle that too. Give me a second. No, I just shredded the meat, didn't I? Oh, no, it didn't do anything. That's okay. 1 second. Let me allow that. Yeah, LMAO is allowed. That's funny. Let's try that again. Did I shred it? No, I don't see any meat. Hmm. That's funny. Yeah, actually, AutoMod blocked Ugly the other day. By the other day, I mean like a week or two ago. I'll let that one. I mean, different words like that mean different things in different dialects of English or languages. I'll drop these here for now. There we go. I didn't think that was gonna come back to bite me. The overly protective auto mod, or the auto mod, the Twitch auto mod. All right, am I trying to go for 28 minutes? Probably. Although after this, I should probably check on the. Oh no, I can do an hour. Yeah, because the fire will still be good. We can do this. Although it would still be smart to do one at a time. And let's start with guts. Is discriminating against Germans? For what? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I enabled it weeks back because there was like some random shenanigans happening. But yeah, it's not very good. I don't know why I still use it, to be honest. Alright, so these are done. I guess I'll just throw these in there. So scroll through everything. I like how like the options are like wear a crown or wear an anime girl wig, and that's the first thing that happens. You could send it in Morse code. I'm sure there's lots of things you could do to get past like auto mod stuff. Is there anything else I need to cook, by the way? All the soups are kind of already opened and cooked. Yeah, it's just water. Water time. Although I don't really need much more water. I'll drop some off here. Alright, let's prioritize dropping the new meat outside. I think that was the bit Dave Chappelle did. I don't know. Back in the day. It was like equally racist to everybody is not racist. I don't know how much I should be talking about something like that on stream, but let's see what my options here are. 70% versus 70%. They're all the same. I used to be in that camp, like, just, you know, hate all humans. The humans do such bad things. But, like, I don't know. The logic doesn't hold up. Did I put all those sticks on the fire? That's ridiculous. Alright, let's drop a few. I don't want to stay here forever. What am I holding? Oh. I should drop those off. It's so nice out. I need to move. We need to get going in this game here. I guess I'll drop the pelt and the guts here. Leave them be. I have everything I need. I might want to take a little bit more water with me. We can let this water go. Let's see, it's 23 plus 40 something is 60 something. Yeah, I'll pull torches until we're at 60. Or 1 hour. I can get like 4 more. And then I'll leave these pots here. Let's see. Yeah, it's like 18 plus 40, I think, so 56. Yeah, that's fine. These are new torches. So, like, what did I get? What do we got? I want 10. Oh. That one can be broken down. I do want to take fire with me. Okay. I think we're good.
Snow if hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
I wonder how long canceling will be a thing. I think like it's kind of silly. Everybody's so dependent on social media at this point. I think that's going to change eventually. People will be like, it's not useful to us to be so dependent on these things, or there'll be other options. I think the culture around it will evolve to make it obsolete. Of course, I could be wrong. It wouldn't be the first time a random streamer said something that wasn't correct. All right, let's eat. Let's eat until we can't eat no more. I think that just happened, actually. Oh, the birds have changed. I hope they don't change too much. Yeah, we'll leave this behind. I'm not looking to get stinky. All right. Let's just go for... I guess we're going for the hydro plant, right? So we got half of our wakefulness left. It's the evening. We have fire. Let's see, we're an hour, 20 minutes in. I don't think it's time to start running yet. I'm absolutely a definitive source on all things things. All things that are things, everything I say is gospel. Now, if it's not a thing, and I'm talking about it, don't listen to me. But if it's a thing, you can trust me. Ooh, a stick. Shiny. Ah, what am I doing? I hear birds. Is that free feathers? Is it feather time? Is it wolf time? Is it feather time? Which time are we at? I think it's feather time. I can't remember where the bears were in this region now. Guess I'll just have to treat every bear spawn like it was a... No, the lake. I remember being at the lake now. I think it's the only bear spawn here. We'll see, though. I don't trust the pond. Oh, no, we started that one fire at the pond. I hope that was this run. Otherwise, I'm confused. Have I searched this guy? I have. Okay. Also, I think there's sometimes birch bark over here. I'm not going to pass up an opportunity to get more birch tea. That's... Ooh, maybe I should stop at the... what do they call that? Next to the dam? The Ravine? That place usually has a bunch of birch bark. I should stop there before we continue on to Pleasant Valley. We'll see how far I get today. That's enough. I don't need to go further. Okay. Gonna need to change torches pretty soon. That over there. Doesn't matter. I mean, do you consider cancel culture the same culture that made Socrates drink poison? Is that the same? Is cancel culture just a continuation of that old tradition of silencing people who are problematic for whatever reason? I mean, if that's what you mean, then that's like a basic human, well, basic, I don't know, political instinct. That's probably never going away, but I think that the way that we have it now will likely change to the point where it's unrecognizable. That's what I mean. I mean, yeah, people trying to cancel or silence, censor, whatever word you want to use for it. Some people probably do need to be, you know, silenced to some point. Not for ridiculous things, but like for dangerous things, like inciting violence and stuff like that. But there's already laws for that, so I don't know. I don't think that's what people mean when they say cancel culture, like actually stopping people from shouting dangerous things like fire and stuff like that, or making threats. The things that aren't necessarily considered protected speech. Is that what we use in America? Is that how we say it? I forget. I'm sure it's different in other places. I'm actually saying no to sticks because I want to make some distance today. Yeah, I think I remember starting a fire in this cave and there not being bones there. Yeah, so many societies throughout history have had interesting ways of silencing people. We'll put it that way. It goes back to the most... It probably goes back way before any recorded history. People needed to be silenced before people figured out how to write things down. People probably figured out how to write things down in a response to it. To pass messages. Okay. Oh, there's a stick. Can't drink coffee now? Stick time. Okay, now I can drink coffee. I see another rabbit. I see dinner. I should keep going. I am just gonna stop for a second to check. Oh. Rancid rabbit raw. I'll stop for that. Let's start a fire real quick. I want to cook that. I want to cook the questionable rabbit and eat it. Not the one hopping. He's not as questionable. The rancid piece that's sitting on the ground. I want that. Get rid of this. Come here. How much is it? 21 minutes. Ugh. What a slog. I guess I could go kill the other one in that time. This torch is definitely burning out. I'm going to need to grab a new one. Put a couple of these on there. I guess that's enough time to go see what's going on inside. Let's see if I left anything. Right, yeah. With considerations to the First Amendment. Yeah, they never meant that you can say anything ever. It's supposed to be a protection for open discourse in, like, I don't know, a scholarly way, so that ideas aren't completely sidelined in an ignorant way. But it's not like, people talk about, like, the Founding Fathers like they were, like, prophets, like they knew what was going to happen in the future, and that's, they were generally smart people for their time, like, they're not prophets, they don't know what was going to happen in the future. 9 minutes? Oh, I could have made water, too. Ah, it don't matter. Let's break this down. Yeah, you can always just say whatever you want in your head. That's true. People do that. People don't stop there. But, you know. Oh, that's a nice torch right there. Two minutes? 11 minutes? I'm gonna take this. Aha! Oh wait, why did I put it out? That was a silly idea. Let's light this before it goes out. I think it just finished cooking. So how nice is it? Ooh. Got away with it. Alright, what are we... Oh, that's a lot. I don't know if I can eat all that right now. That's okay. We'll leave some behind then. Let's eat what we can. Save some for later. Drink some water. Some water. It's starting to grow on me. The way Americans say water. Water. It's kind of endearing. It's like, it's a non-threatening way to pronounce things. What am I carrying that's so heavy? What do I have? Am I just getting tired? Oh, I actually didn't drop off the sticks. Nah. Okay, I'll drop some sticks off. You can have the leftovers. Yeah, if you can, I'll leave them there for you. You can take them whenever you want. Am I carrying something else that's stupid? I know I am. What am I carrying? What did I pick up? Am I carrying too many torches? We'll get through those eventually. I didn't heat up my tea. Could have put it in my thermos. I still could. I'm not out of fire. It's just such a nice evening, I don't think I'm gonna need to. Send Astro over. Yeah, it's by the whatever cabin that thing's called. On the map. Did I map this area? No, I didn't map this area. I didn't map the cabin? Camp office. So the cabin's like here. We're at a pond that's up here. I'm a little mad I didn't map it. I can map it later. There's another vista, I think, that I need to get to. I don't think I ever did the one that's in the watchtower. Or the forestry lookout tower. I think I did the lake one. Is that what my map agrees with? No, I did this tower. Where's the lake? No, I didn't do the lake one. But the lake's not going to uncover this side. I'm going to have to map that myself at some point. I'll come back. I'll come back for it. Pick up some feathers. Good heavens. Alright. Trappers? Well, Trappers is, yeah, Trappers is the cabin that I was at, but I don't know what this one's called. So there's Trapper's Cabin, and then there's Pensive Pond, which is the little one with the hunter's blind. I don't know why that's a hunter's blind, but it is. And then this little cabin to stay at on the other side of that, I have no idea what it's called. What do we think of books? Elementary school book reports ruined books for me for my life. I haven't read a novel since high school. Sorry. It's just the case. That's what happened. My wife is super into books. She can go through like a novel a day. I don't get it. I'm sure there's, I don't know. I have appreciated books in the past. Like, before it was ruined for me, when I was a little kid, I'd read books. But, I don't know, maybe I'll try it again. I've been meaning to pick some stuff up. I'm more likely to do audiobooks. I do listen to a lot of talks and stuff like that. Like, I'll listen to lectures. Like, I have fun listening to lectures and documentaries and, just, like, generally boring things. Even, like, I'll watch, like, tutorials on how to, like, repair phones that I'll never own, or something like that. Like, how do you take apart an iPhone and do things to it? That's the type of material, that's my content, that's what I go to. That's not entirely true. I'll watch, like, game playthroughs. I do like watching gaming. I watch a lot of skateboarding now. That wasn't always true. Or even snowboarding and surfing are fun to watch. But, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't read a book in a long time. I read textbooks. Sometimes textbooks are fun. Like, I had fun with my calculus textbooks. They had some, I don't know. For me, it was my first time discovering, you know, derivatives and all of that. Like, I had heard of the concept, but I'd never tried to wrap my brain around it. And going through, like, the examples and doing that was a lot of fun, actually. So, or even, like, programming exercises, stuff like that. I'll read textbooks for stuff like that. It's so boring. Like, I don't talk to anybody about it. It's just for me. Now I'm talking to you guys about it, though. Marijuana. Maybe that's how I need to get back into books. Just, like, load a fat bowl and just start reading. So there's a wolf up here. There's a wolf much closer than him, too. I don't know where it is. It's probably going to jump up here. Probably right behind this ridge. Now I'm nervous. Didn't he sound closer? Oh, there he is. Stay away. You don't see me. Can't see me. He's chasing me. You know what? You're chasing me all the way to the dam, then. That's what's happening. Ugh. We're going all the way, me and him. That could be taken out of context. What's most embarrassing is I didn't say him and I. Did he quit? Did he give up? He gave up. That's funny. Okay, so not me and him. Him and I. Oh, there's another... There's another wolf. Maybe he's the alpha. Maybe that's why he stopped. Maybe he's like, ah, yeah. Ted will take care of him. Ted's the alpha. I don't know why. He just is. Yeah, there's one over there. I guess since I'm over here, I'll drop these sticks off. I do like the movies, though. I like a lot of the movies that people say books are better than. I feel like I'm gonna have a differing opinion on it. I don't know why I picked up one stick. There's obviously going to be a stick, like, 20 feet this way or something. You transferred into a class and they were covering The Hobbit just where the movie ended? That's fortuitous. Was it awesome? My wife's read all of the Lord of the Rings stuff. She even has, like, some of the special edition books. We have, like, kind of like a library thing going on. Like, it's like a collection. And none of it's mine. I have... The books that I have are so silly compared to... I have, like, textbooks that I kept from, like, high school and junk. Stuff that's probably not applicable. I spotted a deer up there on the ridge. It's not worth anything to me unless the wolf goes and kills it. Because I'm not going to waste a bullet on a deer when I have that much food. We're almost to the dam, and it's almost bedtime, too. I'm going to go down here. Every time I hear this song, it makes me think of, like, riding on an elephant. Like, being a mahout. Just... just up there. I forget the title of the song. The name. Title. We're talking about books too much, and I can't word anymore. Which is, like, the opposite effect that it should have. Yeah. I mean... Books are cheaper now than they've ever been, right? I think when people think about prices going up, what they're not realizing is that just the value of the dollar is going down. I keep saying look at the price of gold over the last, like, 20 years. Maybe 30 years now. And realize that it hasn't changed at all. And just whatever currency you happen to have has inflated that much. So, like, that's the reality of it. And obviously gold isn't, like, the perfect measure. Like, its usefulness has changed over the years. It's, you know, included in, like, computers now. Although it has been for quite some time. But it's a way better measure than, like, a fiat currency. I kind of want to go into the ravine and go scoop up all the rest of the birch bark. Maybe I'll drop some stuff off at the dam and do that just before I sleep. Yeah, I can squeeze a little bit more into this day as we're kind of ending the episode pretty soon. We can't go, I don't want to go over 2 hours, and one more day is definitely gonna, a day on average seems to take me about 40 minutes, and some days go like an hour and 15 or so, I don't know. That's good, yeah. Having a vivid imagination is a very valid reason to like books. I do have that imagination sometimes, but I wouldn't. We have so many emergency stims here. I'm gonna take another. Should I just take them all? No, I need to save some for later game. 3 is probably pushing it. Or is it? I mean, should I? Oh, dang. Oh well. So much for the fire. Yeah, I mean, I'm not. So I have a memory. Oh, I can finally drop all these things. I have a memory that allows for spoilers to be forgotten, and then I'll be just as happy watching it later. So like, you could call it forgetful, but it's a little bit of a. I find the silver lining. 3 is too much. 3 is too much. I'm gonna take 2. If I need more, if I end up, so I was carrying 1, and then I was disappointed that I didn't have another one afterward. But having 1 extra should allow me the time to get back and find a replacement. I kind of want a new torch. Did I leave any torches? No. I'm sure there's some around here somewhere. Okay. But yeah, I've seen all of the Lord of the Rings movies. I couldn't tell you the plots of all of them. I've probably forgotten, but but I'd probably be like, "Oh yeah, I remember that happened." Okay. Let's see, I don't need any of this stuff. And we're going to Pleasant Valley next. I'll just leave this torch behind. I guess I could... Nah, I'll just leave it behind. It might have been nice to have a fire. There's probably plenty of rabbits that I could kill in the ravine. I think we're gonna sleep in the cave anyhow. So do I need water? Do I need food? I think there's food left over at the ravine, actually. Watch it be uncooked meat, and then I didn't bring my fire. Oh, it's gonna be an aurora tonight. See that green patch? Oh, okay. Birdie. Do I have can? I have 1 can. I should eat canned food. Maybe the dog food? That's probably up next. Yeah, if I don't have meat that's already cooked, I think I'll go for the dog food tonight. Oh. Do we know what area? Oh, there's a wolf over there. You know what? Moving on. In fact, just grab this real quick. I don't think he saw me, but just in case. When I saw the trailers for the second, especially the third parts of the Hobbit movies, there were so many things that just irked you? I could see that, yeah, like them screwing up contexts. Having characters know things that they shouldn't know. Yeah. Do you think those are just oversight issues, or you think those specifically got altered to suit, I don't know, storytelling needs, like to wrap things up quicker or not have to take the time to explain things? Gosh. Why can't I get this stick? Stick. There we go. Alright, I'm only here for the birch bark. I'm really only here for the birch bark. All these sticks are superfluous. It's getting a little bit colder. There's one. I hope I get an even number so that I can craft them all tonight. I mean, I guess the torch would not have survived this wind anyway. What do we got? Yeah, negative 21 wind chill. Feels like negative 14 right now. Is that coal? Let's go. There's a deer over there, I think. Yeah. Is that a buck? I think I see antlers. Yeah. Ooh. The birch bark's gonna be harder to see. At least it's an aurora. What if there was loot over here for me to get? That would be so cool. Because there's no predators naturally in this area. Although I don't know if an aurora could change that. I'm not that experienced with the game. I don't usually go out during auroras. I usually follow the advice of, like, stay indoors. Because I was a lot more prone to dying before. Like, I've had many deaths. I could go back and check how many times I've died in this game. I'm sure that's in my settings somewhere. Yeah, I think I give... Oh, it's kind of weird that it lights up the ground. And that I don't have legs. I think I need to sneeze. I'm just gonna let myself tear up over that. Somebody somewhere said bless you before I could do it, and now I can't sneeze. That's fine. That works. I don't see any more birch bark, and we're getting a little bit cold. Oh. Forgot he was here. There's always a possibility that there's like this deer carcass over here, and I never harvest it. Almost never. Because this is a nice feather farm to have. Ooh, there it is. Ha! I'm surprised I found that last feather. The climbing rope is deployed there. I don't think I've ever been down that way. Alright, so the only thing... Here's what I'm thinking. I need a storage container, and I kind of have one, so I'm going to use it. Oh, no, 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 not that way. We're not trying to harvest that. We're going to deploy this. I'm not going to bring it anywhere. I'm just going to use it to store stuff that I'm going to need later. Let's get rid of crowbar, that thing. I don't need this right now. I don't need this right now. Okay. Now we're lighter. We're still cold, but... I'm gonna go over and get the rest. Oh, there's nothing on this radio. I'll check it on the other side, but I don't want it in my face the entire... Wait, I haven't searched this? Sardines and matches? I guess I haven't been this way. I guess we didn't go very far. I need to get to that cave pretty soon. I'm getting cold. There's another deer over here. Okay. Let's see if there's any feathers around it. It's a weird place for him to be, actually. Okay, let's try... I think that the feathers would be hidden right here. No? Dang. Here? Alright, no feathers for this deer. That's fine. Featherless deer. I need to start running. I could do this on the way back. I could do this on the way back. I could do this on the way back. I'm not willing to listen to myself right now. Interesting. Oh well. Where do I need to go? Up this way? That was weird. I've been through this area so many times, but I kind of forgot the way up that ridge. The weather seems to be warming up, actually. There's actually rabbit over here, too. But not super interested in that. Just this birch bark. The only thing I came for. This, and possibly a few more. I should get them before I go in the cave, because sometimes these things despawn once you go in the cave. I don't know how or why, but I swear it happens. You walk into a cave and then you walk back out and all the sticks are gone. Somebody picked them up while you weren't looking. That was like a dead dude over here. Okay, hold on. Do I need a stone? I do. Take it. Made a soup. Got some charcoal. Put that away so I don't freeze. We need to step into this cave pretty soon, like right now. Search the backpack. Excellent. Okay. What did I just do? I need to warm up. And I need to process some of these birch bark. I cannot believe AutoMod blocked that. That's so funny. Honestly, I'm having fun learning about the process. The wind blew them all away. Got blocked because blew them, apparently, is offensive. Oh, man. That's hilarious. How? And why? Alright, I really don't need the spray paint. I guess I could spend some time... Oh no, I'm warm now. We're just really tired. I was looking at the wrong meter right there for a second. Let's put the spray paint back in here. It's time to head back. Yeah, we'll just take everything else back. Ooh, pretty. I don't think I've seen it so yellow. It must just be like the overlap of the green and red. I don't know why I'm going this way. I think there might be birch bark over here. That's why. And of course there's not. It's fine. Moving on. And we're out of sprint ability now. Alright. Maybe I'll go faster if I drink this water. I don't know why I put the auto mod on. Now it's just, at this point, it's just funny to me. Like, it's entertaining to me to see what... Because my brain tries to figure out and speculate what the process was for, like, the developers of it. And, like, what they had to, like, sit down in, like, meetings and figure out, like, what would be, like, too much and what would be just enough. Let me be careful about this so I don't die. There we go. We're trying to auto-walk this for no reason. Just checking back here since I didn't check the backpack. Alright, now it's time to pick this up. could drag it back, but I think I can still move carrying it. Yeah, it's just going to be a little bit slow. I could pop a go energy and sprint back. We're entirely wiped out. It's going to be almost noon by the time we wake up if we sleep the full 12 hours. But that's okay. Oh, this hair, dude. Eh. What's funny is it'll actually, having the beard will make it stick to my face even more. It's like a little bit of Velcro. It's like face Velcro. Yeah, dying is okay, but blue is not. Right. Like, how many headaches did these guys have? Because I guarantee you the people who developed the code did not care about those words. Like, they're not. There was just like one person who's like offended by everything, and that's the person they gotta like, or I don't know. I don't know what kind of process they had to go through. I'm sure it was painful. I'm sure there was a lot of headaches just trying to figure out like what you could possibly prohibit and what would make chat completely unusable. Like, what's okay to say, what's not. And then they have things like emote-only chat and stuff like that. But emotes are probably some of the most offensive things you find occasionally, right? Like, people sneak things into emotes all the time. Or the subtext or whatever. What do you call the usage of emotes? Like what they're connected with is oftentimes something offensive. Like, and there's nothing they can do about that. So even like no words at all, except for what might fit into an emote, which of course is like four-letter words or less. That's still a cesspool, you know? So, like, I guess it's kind of an exercise in futility. Yeah, there is raw meat. Moldy rabbit raw. No cooked meat. That's okay. We'll take these. Alright, I don't need to do any of that. I definitely need to sleep. Let's lay down the bedroll. This is kind of weird. That'll work. I don't really need to eat anything tonight. We have so many sticks. I mean, when you consider, like, what a program, can a program be racist? It certainly can adopt habits or tendencies of, or the assumptions of people who programmed it. So those could include things that are based on race, yeah. And those things are actually causing a lot of problems, too. You know, maybe I'll leave the matches here. Might be nice to have them someday. Might leave that for future me, if I make it that far. Okay. I need to wrap things up. Ooh, I could eat the, sardines. We found more. These ones are actually good. These ones are pretty good. And we did we find another can? No, we found the tomato soup that wasn't opened. Let's eat the sardines. That'll work a little bit on food, a little bit on hydration. I could probably do another one. Just get completely hydrated by sardines tonight. That sounds good. Alright, we'll finish up with water. We ran out of sardines. Alright. I'm gonna sleep for 10 hours. I think 12 is excessive. This will take us to like mid to late morning. Okay. So, this is where I should wrap things up. Got our bearskin bedroll. Go ahead and pick that up. I don't think we're overburdened right now. We could actually take a few more things back with us. Maybe we will. But I'm gonna have to redo anything I do right now. Next stream. We'll take a look around, though. We'll leave the matches there. We could possibly grab the raw meat and bring it with us. No, there's a deer outside. I guess it's kind of cold out. Air temperature -42, wind chill -23, feels like -25. It's not so bad. I really wanted to get to Pleasant Valley today, and having kind of just like a windy morning like this, yeah, it's like mid-morning. This will be perfect for traveling through the hydro dam, the hydro plant, the Carter Dam, whatever you call it, and then through that other connecting area, and then through the cave. But I don't really want to be in Pleasant Valley because it'll be like 20 to 30 degrees colder. I mean, I'll do it if I have to. Yeah, I'm thinking specifically like the AI that they use for like sentencing in like court cases has been notably problematic. Because it's based on precedent, and guess what precedent is based on? At least in America, it might have something to do with race. So yeah, things like that can get kind of coded into AI and decision-making algorithms and things like that. Yeah, people need to be really careful about how they make those things, and then how they use those things. Because the thing is, it's not necessarily the program that's bad, it's the people who think that the program completely does their job for them, that they don't need to actually do anything, and they just trust it, and they don't learn how to check it, and they don't, it just, I don't know. There's this culture of negligence that develops around technology where people who don't really understand it adopt it and use it as it was never intended to be used. Now, that doesn't absolve the programmers from trying to write better programs, and ones that can kind of, I think a lot of effort is put into trying to dummy-proof things that people shouldn't probably be using in the first place because they're not qualified to. Yeah, American legal system stuff. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. I'll be going to Pleasant Valley. We want to make a bearskin coat. We have the bedroll. And maybe we'll kill another bear, because we do need to repair our bedroll. If we look at it, I think it's now at 53%. Of course, we can repair it all the way, and it has a good chance of success, unlike the Travois. But yeah, I should leave things here. I like Pleasant Valley. It's not that bad. Besides, I still need to, I think I still need to... Did I finish? Let me check the map real quick. Where is Pleasant Valley? Uh-oh, that sounds like a blizzard. I really didn't map Pleasant Valley. I would like to map it. If I go back... Pensive Pond is in Pleasant Valley? Then what's the one I'm thinking about? Oh, unnamed pond in Mystery Lake. Pensive Pond is the one that has the moose in Pleasant Valley. Dang. Good to know that this is coming. It'll be perfect to hang out in the cave during this. Or if this happens while I'm in the hydro plant, at least I won't have to worry about the wolf as I walk down the frozen river.